feel like Claressa has been taken advantage of her whole life. Okay. And I want to say this because she's been boxing since forever. I don't know her childhood, but I do know that her best friend who grew up with her came out and made some rather disturbing videos about Claressa being taken advantage of, when she was younger as a young boxer by her coaches and getting pregnant and things like this. And so
a user and you over there playing with that girl. You over there playing with her. If I thought she would believe it and would listen or even care, because anytime somebody gonna say like, yeah, they told me what the situation was and I accepted it.
Papoose is the wealthiest man that I've been with. That's like no faking. I haven't paid for a flight, a hotel, fucking purse.
Stop everything. Because the latest drama to hit social media makes the Kardashians' billion-dollar feuds look like Monopoly money arguments, Claressa Shields, the undisputed queen of the ring, has dropped a bombshell claiming that Remy Ma and Papoose spent a staggering $900,000 of her money. That's right, nearly $1 million vanished, leaving the boxing champ furious, the internet buzzing, and fans wondering if this was some elaborate, pre-planned hustle. The moment this leak hit, social media exploded. Twitter blew up with shocked reactions, Instagram stories morphed into conspiracy boards, and TikTokers couldn't stop dramatizing every detail. Fans couldn't believe it. How do two rap legends end up in a financial clash with a boxing superstar? This is the kind of story that feels like it was ripped straight from a Netflix docuseries, full of suspense, betrayal, and jaw-dropping amounts of money. Every clip, comment, and post has intensified the chaos. People are comparing this to heists, reality TV scandals, and even plot twists in superhero movies. Meme creators went wild, turning Claressa's outrage into punchlines, animated sequences, and outrageous what-if scenarios. The story isn't just shocking, it's impossible to click away from. One thing is clear, this is the money drama the internet didn't know it needed, and we're about to dive in head first. The internet went into full meltdown the moment Claressa Shields made her shocking claims. According to insiders, the boxing superstar alleged that Remy Ma and Papoose spent an eye-watering $900,000 of her money. That's right, $900,000. Seemingly vanishing into thin air while fans were still trying to process the headline. This isn't a minor drama, it's a collision of worlds, a money scandal so big it makes the Kardashians' billion-dollar feuds look like loose change in a couch cushion. The story broke like a leaked secret, spreading across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok within minutes. Fans were stunned. Reaction videos popped up faster than a viral TikTok trend, complete with dramatic music, exaggerated captions, and slow-motion reenactments of Claressa looking furious. People were debating whether this was a misunderstanding, a mismanagement of funds, or a full-blown scheme. The internet doesn't do subtle, and this story was far from subtle. It was explosive, dramatic, and impossible to ignore. The social media frenzy was immediate. Hashtags like hashtag #CLARESSEVSRemy, hashtag 900KD and hashtag Money Meltdown began trending globally. Fans dissected every public post, comment, and cryptic Instagram story for clues. Meme creators had a field day, photoshopping boxing gloves, punching stacks of cash, or imagining Remy and Papoose sneaking away with duffel bags of Claressa's fortune. The absurdity fueled the frenzy. People couldn't get enough of this digital train wreck. Early reactions were a mix of outrage and comedy. Some fans rallied behind Claressa, calling her the lioness defending her treasure, while others mocked the situation, joking that Papoose and Remy Ma could open a small country with the money. The online commentary ranged from serious financial analysis to fully absurd, cinematic exaggerations. One viral post even suggested this could be a plot straight out of a Marvel heist movie. With Claressa as this superhero heroically confronting the villains, insider speculation started flooding the internet. People wanted to know exactly how the $900,000 was allegedly spent: luxury gifts, lavish parties, mystery purchases no one could explain. Every theory was wilder than the last. Meme accounts amplified the rumors, turning exaggerated claims into hilarious illustrations of theft, betrayal, and over-the-top chaos. Each new post fueled the story further, creating a snowball effect that no one could stop. Claressa's statements only made the drama more intense. Her social media posts were dissected line by line, with fans analyzing tone, emojis, and even pauses between words and videos. The speculation became a game of internet detective work. Was this a misunderstanding, a poorly managed business deal, or a deliberate scheme by Remy Ma and Papoose? Every possible angle was explored, and the theories grew increasingly wild. Celebrities and influencers quickly jumped into the conversation. Comedians cracked jokes about 900K disappearing faster than a Snapchat streak, while other rappers chimed in with reaction videos that exaggerated the scandal for laughs. Late-night hosts even referenced a story in monologues, further amplifying the chaos. Suddenly, Claressa Shields' financial dispute had become a pop culture spectacle, grabbing attention far beyond her core fans. Meme culture exploded in spectacular fashion. People compared the situation to heists, iconic movie betrayals, and even historical scandals. Claressa was portrayed as a boxing superhero defending her fortune, while Remy Ma and Papoose were turned into cartoon villains sneaking away with bags of cash. The absurdity of it all made the story endlessly shareable and nearly impossible to scroll past without stopping. Fans debated endlessly over the origins of the money. Was it from endorsements, prize winnings, or joint ventures? Had Claressa expected royalties that were mismanaged, or was this a deliberate act of deception? Each theory sparked hundreds of reactions, further amplifying the viral cycle. Social media users treated this saga like a real-life detective story, speculating, theorizing, and creating content at breakneck speed. By the end of the first wave, Claressa Shields had officially become the center of a viral storm. The combination of celebrity status, alleged $900,000 spending, and the personalities involved created a perfect recipe for internet chaos. Fans were obsessed. Memes were relentless, and every public post from any party involved reignited the fire. What began as a financial claim had transformed into a cultural spectacle, blending outrage, comedy, and suspense into one irresistible story. Even casual social media users couldn't resist. People who had never followed Claressa Shields suddenly found themselves analyzing posts, laughing at memes, and debating every detail of the alleged $900,000 scandal. The story had transcended fan circles and entered mainstream consciousness, becoming a topic of conversation in homes, online forums, and social media feeds across the globe. The alleged spending controversy also sparked heated debates about celebrity trust, financial management, and loyalty. Was this a cautionary tale about mixing money and friendships, or just another sensationalized headline designed to dominate social media trends? Whatever the truth, the online reactions ensured that Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma and Papoose would be one of the most talked about celebrity disputes in recent memory. The saga was far from over. Every new post, comment, or story had the potential to ignite another round of memes, reactions, and fan theories. The combination of suspense, controversy, and celebrity clout created a perfect storm for viral content. Claressa Shields' alleged $900,000 drama wasn't just a story, it was a cultural event, a social media phenomenon, and an unstoppable cycle of outrage, humor, and obsession. Fans eagerly waited for the next twist. Would Remy Ma and Papoose respond? Would Claressa provide proof, clarification, or more accusations? Every potential development promised a new wave of engagement, reactions, and memes. The saga had entered a self-perpetuating loop of internet drama, with every participant amplifying the story to levels previously reserved for reality TV finals or blockbuster plot twists. By the conclusion of this first phase, it was clear that Claressa Shields' financial dispute had transcended mere gossip. It had become a headline, a meme machine, and a topic that dominated social media conversation: the combination of celebrity, money, and alleged betrayal had created a story so compelling, dramatic, and outrageous that the internet couldn't look away. Every fan, meme creator, and casual observer was now fully invested, eager to see what would happen next in this escalating scandal. The Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma and Papoose saga escalated faster than a boxing bell in round 1. Social media wasn't just reacting, it was exploding. TikTok users recreated the alleged $900,000 drama in over-the-top skits, turning tiny duffel bags into stacks of cash, and Claressa into an unstoppable superhero confronting villainous rappers. Fans couldn't get enough of the tension, the exaggeration, or the sheer absurdity. Some even animated the whole scenario like a comic book showdown, complete with dramatic captions. The billion-dollar betrayal, celebrity reactions poured in, immediately adding fuel to the fire. Comedians cracked jokes comparing the situation to a heist movie, while influencers turned the saga into mini reality shows, editing reaction videos with dramatic sound effects and slow-motion confrontations. Late-night hosts even referenced it during monologues, joking about how $900,000 vanished faster than free samples at a mall. The world was watching, laughing, gasping, and sharing every detail. Suddenly, a financial dispute had become a full-blown cultural event. Meme culture reached peak chaos. People photoshopped Claressa swinging boxing gloves at stacks of cash labeled $900,000, while Remy Ma and Papoose tiptoed away like cartoon thieves. Others compared the drama to iconic TV betrayals. From Game of Thrones backstabbing scenes to Breaking Bad heist episodes, each exaggeration fueled engagement, making the story go viral across TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and even YouTube reaction channels. Fans weren't just observing, they were participating, creating, and competing to generate the wildest content. Online debates exploded over every possible detail. Was this a business mishap, a friendship gone wrong, or a calculated move? Some argued that Claressa was rightfully defending her money, while others joked that the trio could finance a small nation with the alleged $900,000. People dissected interviews, Instagram posts, and even cryptic emojis for clues. Every new interpretation led to hundreds of comments, shares, and reactions, amplifying the chaos like a snowball rolling downhill. The pop culture comparisons got even more outrageous. Fans edited the alleged confrontation into movie scenes, imagining Claressa as an action hero confronting villainous rappers in a high-stakes showdown. One viral edit even turned the trio into animated characters: Claressa as Wonder Woman, Remy Ma as a sneaky villain, and Papoose as the bumbling sidekick carrying bags of cash. The exaggeration was hilarious, chaotic, and impossible to ignore. Speculation about the money's fate ran wild. Some suggested extravagant parties, luxury gifts, or mysterious investments. Others joked that the funds could have purchased private islands or entire fleets of cars. The absurdity of it all only intensified the story, turning every new rumor into a viral opportunity. Meme creators and social media commentators fed off the hype, turning speculation into art, humor, and sheer chaos. Even casual social media users were pulled into the drama. People who had never followed Claressa Shields suddenly became armchair detectives, dissecting every story, meme, and post. The debate was universal. Who was in the right? Who was exaggerating? And who might secretly be plotting a viral comeback? Every opinion became part of the conversation, making the saga feel endless and impossible to escape. The story's momentum didn't stop with memes and speculation. Fan theories suggested that Claressa's claims might be part of a bigger strategy, a viral masterstroke designed to dominate headlines, draw attention to her brand, and highlight the absurdity of celebrity spending. Whether true or not, the internet lapped it up, treating the theory as gospel while adding layers of humor, sarcasm, and exaggeration. As influencers created more content, the story's reach expanded internationally. Clips went viral in multiple languages. Reaction videos racked up millions of views, and hashtags like hashtag 900KDRama, hashtag CLARESSEVsRemy, and hashtag Money Meltdown trended globally. Even traditional media began reporting on the saga, further cementing the alleged $900,000 scandal as a cultural event, not just an internet moment. By this point, the internet had transformed a financial dispute into an epic saga of drama, comedy, and suspense. Fans were addicted, celebrities were commenting, memes were multiplying, and social media algorithms were feeding the frenzy. Claressa Shields had become more than a boxer. She was the center of a viral narrative bigger than life itself. The alleged $900,000 spending had turned into a story that felt like it belonged in a blockbuster film, a reality show, and a meme compilation simultaneously. Every new update reignited chaos. People speculated about future confrontations, reactions, and even potential legal drama. Would Remy Ma and Papoose respond publicly? Would Claressa provide evidence or escalate her claims? Every possible twist was fodder for fan-created content, and the engagement only intensified. The story wasn't just trending, it was dominating, evolving, and reshaping social media conversations with every new post. In the end, this phase of the saga proved one thing: the internet thrives on drama, exaggeration, and chaos. Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma and Papoose had become more than a financial dispute. It was a meme factory, a reaction generator, and a cultural obsession. Fans, creators, and casual observers alike were hooked, eagerly waiting for the next explosive development. Every post promised new content, every comment fueled speculation, and the story's momentum showed no signs of slowing. Claressa Shields' alleged $900,000 saga had evolved into a full-blown cultural spectacle. Social media wasn't just reacting anymore, it was shaping narratives, memes, and public perception. The drama had left casual viewers obsessed, superfans on high alert, and even the most casual social media scrollers pausing mid-scroll to debate, meme, or theorize. Every new detail added another layer of chaos to an already explosive story. The aftermath of Claressa's claims created seismic shifts across celebrity circles. Fans speculated about the trust factor, wondering how a legendary boxer could clash with rap royalty over finances. Influencers and online personalities debated endlessly. Was Claressa right to call out Remy Ma and Papoose? Were the rappers oblivious to the alleged spending? Or was this part of a pre-planned viral spectacle? The speculation alone generated millions of interactions, making the story as much about social psychology as it was about money. Memes continued to dominate, and the exaggeration reached absurd heights. Claressa was depicted as a boxing superhero raining punches down on stacks of cash labeled $900,000, while Remy Ma and Papoose appeared in villainous, cartoonish disguises, tiptoeing away from chaos. Some memes even placed the trio in elaborate action movie scenarios, complete with CGI explosions and dramatic orchestral music. Fans shared, recreated, and remixed content at a rate that made the Kardashians' social media domination look like child's play. Celebrity reactions kept the momentum alive. Late-night hosts referenced the saga in monologues, rappers joked about it in interviews, and comedians used exaggerated reenactments for maximum hilarity. Even minor influencers with a few thousand followers jumped in, editing clips to turn Claressa's outrage into viral comedy sketches. The saga wasn't just a trending story, it had become an entertainment ecosystem, sustaining itself with every meme, comment, and post. The public wasn't just laughing, they were theorizing. People debated the specifics, where the money went, whether there were hidden agreements, and if this was part of a calculated stunt. Some argued that Claressa was playing the ultimate social media chess game, turning a financial dispute into a viral event with cultural resonance. Others suggested it could spark legal repercussions, turning the drama into a courtroom saga worthy of Netflix docuseries treatment. Even casual viewers were now obsessed. Social media feeds were dominated by exaggerated reenactments, Photoshop edits, and speculation threads. People who had never followed Claressa, Remy Ma, or Papoose were suddenly glued to updates, making predictions about responses, reactions, and future developments. The alleged $900,000 had transformed from a number into a symbol of betrayal, entertainment, and internet chaos. Pop culture comparisons became endless. Fans compared the saga to everything from classic heist movies to reality TV drama, and even animated superhero conflicts. One viral post depicted Claressa knocking out a literal bag of cash while Remy Ma and Papoose ran away, pursued by a digital army of social media detectives. The exaggeration and humor created a cycle of engagement that fueled the story far beyond its original financial dispute. The reputations of everyone involved faced scrutiny. Claressa was portrayed as a fearless champion who wouldn't let her hard-earned money disappear, while Remy Ma and Papoose were cast as either oblivious spenders or mischievous villains. Public perception became a battle itself, with fans picking sides, debating fairness, and creating endless content. The saga had officially transcended gossip. It was a public spectacle influencing how millions viewed these celebrities. Social media algorithms amplified the chaos further. Every new reaction, meme, and theory triggered more visibility, keeping the story trending worldwide. The internet had turned a private financial dispute into a communal obsession, even small updates, an Instagram story, a cryptic comment, or a subtle emoji sent the drama into another viral spiral. The momentum was relentless, and no one was safe from speculation. The consequences extended beyond social media. Conversations about celebrity finances, transparency, and trust began trending. Podcasts, YouTube channels, and online news outlets dissected every angle, offering commentary, analysis, and dramatic reenactments. The saga had become multi-platform, multi-layered, and multi-generational in its appeal. Every demographic had a stake in the conversation, whether for humor, drama, or cultural commentary. Ultimately, Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma and Papoose proved that even a single allegation, when amplified with celebrity status, social media frenzy, and meme culture, could become a global cultural event. Fans, influencers, and casual observers were all invested, creating content, analyzing every detail, and speculating about what might come next. The saga became a living, breathing phenomenon that combined outrage, humor, and suspense in a way no one could ignore. The alleged $900,000 dispute wasn't just a story, it was a masterclass in modern internet drama. It showed how celebrity, money, and social media could intersect to create something larger than life, simultaneously hilarious, shocking, and impossible to scroll past. Every reaction, meme, and post added to the chaos, ensuring that Claressa Shields' saga would dominate feeds for weeks, months, and potentially years to come. Even now, as fans continue to analyze, joke, and meme the situation, one fact is undeniable. Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma and Papoose has rewritten the rules of celebrity financial drama. It's not just about money anymore, it's about spectacle, engagement, and the absurdity of internet culture magnified to epic proportions. And while the world waits for the next twist, every post promises more chaos, more memes, and more cultural obsession. In the end, the saga leaves audiences with one clear lesson. In today's celebrity ecosystem, even a single allegation about money can spark worldwide chaos, meme-fueled entertainment, and non-stop viral content. Claressa Shields' $900,000 story wasn't just a financial dispute, it was an internet phenomenon, a cultural landmark, and a masterclass in the power of outrage, humor, and sensational storytelling. And as the dust settles for now, one thing is certain: fans, meme creators, and social media obsessives are already preparing for the next chapter. Every glance, post, and story could reignite the drama. Claressa Shields has proven that even a boxing champion can dominate headlines in a way that no opponent, no matter how skilled, could ever match. The saga is far from over and the world is watching, waiting, and ready to explode with every next update. Alright, stop what you're doing and listen up. Because if you thought Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma and Papoose was just another celebrity money drama, you are so wrong. This isn't gossip, it's a full-blown cultural hurricane, a meme factory, and the kind of internet chaos that makes you question reality. $900,000 allegedly spent, viral memes everywhere. Conspiracy theories popping up like popcorn. This is the kind of scandal you cannot ignore. So smash that like button like it owes you every penny of that $900,000. Hit subscribe so you never miss a single jaw-dropping, can't believe this even happened moment. And don't just lurk, comment below with your hottest takes. Who's in the wrong? Who's secretly laughing? Or are we all just witnessing a modern-day digital heist unfold in real time? Your comment could go viral next. And trust me, you want that clout. Remember, this is Fame Flaws, where scandals don't just happen, they explode. We don't report drama. We magnify it, meme it, dissect it, and serve it hotter than a Kardashian fight on primetime reality TV. From tiny viral incidents to million-dollar controversies, we cover it all with savage sarcasm, outrageous humor, and jaw-dropping exaggeration. Every post is a cliffhanger, every update a cultural earthquake, and every story a chance for you to join the chaos. So like, comment, subscribe now, lock in your front row seat, and buckle up. Because scandals like this drop faster than a trending tweet. And if you blink, you'll miss the next twist. Claressa Shields, $900,000. Remy Ma and Papoose. The story isn't over, and neither is the chaos. Stay tuned, stay savage, and remember, at Fame Flaws, we deliver the outrageous, the shocking, and the completely unmissable.